Hello.
Times two.
Yeah, this
Round
is
two
our
here.
second
on the
shot.
podcast.
Yeah, a little goof up by your boy JCL.
Yeah, hockey was set on stop recording for spacebar, and I was typing, and so
Jackass.
yeah,
He was all.
Smoking big doinks.
in the Amish. Okay, so we already said this story, but there's nothing wrong with saying it again. The
There's a lot
car,
of
it was
things
it was
wrong
a
with
car, it was a car crash Connor and Jeff experienced. So
Yep. Like
yeah,
half
just,
an hour ago.
just
No,
explain it
but-
one more time, please. I mean, it's for the viewers, bro.
Yeah,
It's for them.
For the viewers.
Do it for the
So-
boys.
This Mustang, it looked like Marku, you know.
Oh, it was a Mustang.
No,
No.
it was.
Yeah, what
It's like an
was the
Impala
cars
or something?
What were the,
Dude,
what
it
were the
was
cars
some-
that got into the
It was
accident?
some random sedan, dude. I didn't even look. But
I
we
didn't figure that.
we were at a light, you know, in Rochester. If there's anybody local here in Michigan, we were chilling by. Where was that?
By Rochester High School.
Okay.
Yep.
But you know, we were just sitting at a light, me and Connor and I, and
Good fix.
you know, we were just talking, just chilling, you know, at the red light, and I just hear a little, and so we're like, whoa, what the fuck, and because we were like probably the second at the light, like we could have gotten hit by these
Yeah.
cars,
hmm
and so it was a little like shocking, and this motherfucker just gets smoked like going through the red light.
Yeah, one of them ran the red light and
So
got
I'm like,
absolutely
wow.
torched.
Yeah, so this guy just leaves his car in the like he gets out of his car, and he just leaves it in the middle of the intersection. I'm like, wow. I'm like, should we stop? I wasn't too sure. There was people stopping, and then you know Connor was just like, nah, let's just go.
I wasn't sure what to do,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, there was more people going too, and there
yeah,
was people there. I screamed out the window if you were good, and
Hey, you
couldn't
good?
respond.
yeah, he kind of just run into the other car. I
dude,
don't
he
know
was
what it is.
stumbling hard. Obvious concussion there, but I don't know. He's probably good.
Yeah, but when he's running to go get like talk to the other person that went down a little bit, and he just leaves his car,
And it was rolling, like
in
smashed to
neutral or
pieces
something.
too.
and
Hey,
it's,
wait.
it's rolling towards us.
Oh,
Kind of.
so it wasn't in park?
No, it was rolling, and like somebody started honking their horn because like it was coming right
Yeah,
towards the
there's
car.
no one in the car. Get out of the car and go
Yeah.
stop the car.
Yeah, so he runs back. I don't know, dude. I feel bad for him.
He was sloppy. Yeah,
I-
I mean, I think he was the one who ran the red light though. So
I didn't even see it.
no. The guy coming west, he was going north to south, and the other guy who stumbled was turning, and he
See-
just fucking wiped him.
Yeah, how you explained it, it sounds like the guy who got out of the car stumbling was the one who hit the other person.
I
Well, I
honestly
mean, they
don't
technically
know.
both hit each other, anyways.
Oh, it
but
was just a head-on collision.
No,
it was
like a
corner to
side.
corner. It was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It was a
Yeah,
good try. It's about as good as it get.
my assumption is that he, I don't know, maybe hungover, possibly drunk, on drugs, but maybe too. But then like
I
he
mean,
could have gotten
who
a
knows?
concussion from the accident and then just been like confused and stumbling after getting
dude,
out of the
car
car.
crashes are like so intense to witness, though. Like a crazy one, like
Yeah,
it's something. Like it's scary.
I wanted
kind of
to
insane.
jump into my story about a car accident. We were
Yeah,
going.
let's
I
hear it.
was with Marku, and I think we were in my car, and we were figuring out figuring out where to go. I think we were headed to Brennan's on Jewel. Right past 27 Mile, we see like an ambulance ahead, or no, we didn't see an ambulance. It was just we saw a truck or a van, like an Astra van. It was in the ditch, and it looked like it flipped, like rolled into the ditch and shit. And then we see someone like helping a man walk behind, like they came out from a car that they were in, like helping him, and he just had blood all over his face and like all on his arm, like his shirt was torn up, and it was
Damn.
like I stopped, like in my head I didn't know what to do because I've never seen something as gory as this. Like he was
Really?
literally covered in
Call of
blood.
Duty trained you.
Yeah, not well
I'm a
enough.
trained professional.
Because I just sort of sat there and I rolled my window down and I just asked, "Is he okay?" And
It's probably not.
yeah, like I mean, he's covered in blood. Like obviously, he's not fucking okay.
I think he's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's good to go.
I think it's fine.
Just
You
rub
know?
some dirt on it.
And so, I mean, there was two other people who were there. So I just figured like they already called the cops or told like got an ambulance to come, and so I just drove away, and the person behind me drove away too. They turned around. So at least I asked if they were okay and shit, but it was really scary. I didn't see it happen. I just pulled up and I saw like the van was in the ditch. And you know how in Jewel like the ditch is really deep?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
where at?
it was
Joel?
that like that part, and it was pretty scary.
The worst car crash I've ever witnessed is when I was actually driving with my mom and my sister, and we were coming back on M53, and this bitch was apparently texting, and she went straight across the intersection of the freeway and just destroyed 3 cars.
How do you do that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
She probably got
I
like a
do
breakup
not know.
text.
But something was wrong, and she went straight across the whole median and just clocked a bunch of cars. We almost got hit too because how many cars were involved.
That shit crazy though. Yeah, if you don't know how to, if you're bad at texting and driving, don't do it.
Just don't do it at all. Doesn't
No,
matter
like
if you're good
if
at
you're
it or
bad,
not.
like
You
if you
cannot
can
fully
do
pay
it,
attention to both.
if you can do it, but
If you can do it, do
All
it.
right, Jason is here condoning illegal activities. Just do heroin while you're at it. If you can do it, why not?
I mean, if you think you can control yourself while you're on a hard drug, do it. Why
Don't
not?
do drugs and drive, please.
I don't understand the problem. Like, if you think you can control yourself, why not do it?
We should
It's
talk
fucked up.
about
Just kidding.
falling asleep behind the wheel.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
almost happened to me last night, dude.
I've done that almost once.
I've
It's
learned my
scary.
lesson.
It's very frightening because you like pinch yourself and like come on, wake up, you bitch.
Dude, I
Or
start
you-
like shaking my head. I'm like,
Or you could hit yourself, have the windows down,
no, yeah, I do. have
music
the windows
blaring,
down at all
and you
times.
still fall asleep somehow. But yeah, when you come home, it takes you an hour or two to fall asleep in your bed. Joey, tell your
Oh,
story
yeah.
about falling asleep at the wheel. It's a good one.
Yeah, dude. So one time I was driving and I was just awake behind the wheel. It was pretty great.
Ow, that hurt my ear.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, be
No, just don't drive when you're tired because I've never driven drunk and I don't ever plan on it. But I'm just gonna assume that it's like pretty close to just as bad.
So fun, dude.
If you can do it,
I was
do it.
driving home at night. I don't remember what time it was, but I knew I was fucked. Like I was just dozing off the whole time. And so I have the music up. I have everything going. You know, I'm doing all the tactics here. I'm chewing gum or something. You gotta get maybe try screaming or something. That might wake you up. Didn't really work. So I'm just driving down the road, and you know, I don't know what happened. I was asleep. I like dead ass fell asleep. I was 100% asleep, and I woke up, and I'm driving in the median of the fucking road, and I'm just like, oh shit, and I'm going like 60 still. All right, I'm seriously going like 60. I don't know how the airbags didn't go off or anything either, cause like it was just like just going through the grass. And I don't know how I saved it. I was still going 60 when I pulled back on the road. And my jaw was dropped for a solid 5 minutes, and I just pulled into a parking lot and I got out of the car and I was like, how the fuck did I not crash? And I went back the next day. Oh dude, it woke me up.
Yeah,
But I went
something
back
like
the
that
next
happens,
day.
you wake the fuck up. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When I went back, I saw the tire marks. I was like, shit, I almost hit that sign. Real shit.
Damn.
Anyone else fall asleep behind the wheel? Just me?
I've never have, no.
It only happened
I
once, but
wheeling on
my
my street bike.
Oh, Neil, go ahead.
Yeah, Neil, you ever fall asleep while riding the street bike?
No, dude.
That'd probably lead to a
Loud.
good story.
It would. No, I wouldn't be here and tell it.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
He might be.
Depends how fast he was going, and if there was a tree or something that he would hit.
He's going
Or a
200.
pebble.
I've almost fallen asleep once. I was going into the meeting as well after a long day of school. Going to tennis practice after a long day of school, and I was fucking wiped because I stayed up till like 3 in the morning the previous day. And I was driving, and I started scooting over. I was fighting it the whole time too. I was like shaking my head and like pinching myself and shit. And all of a sudden,
work.
I feel I'm veering over towards the fucking curb, concrete. I'm like, oh fuck, please stop this. Don't let this happen to me. And it just kept happening, dude. I was fighting it, and I dozed off for like a second, I guess. And I woke up. I was like, ah, and I was safe.
I have two scenarios. One's not so bad. One could have been fucking terrible. Um, I was just coming home one night late, probably like 1 or 2, and I knew I was tired, so I left. But I mean, I was fucking tired, so I was probably gonna fall asleep driving, and I was coming down on Palms, and it's just like fucking straight darkness for 3 miles, and I just like I had the windows down. It was cold at this time, so I was really fucking cold. And windows down, music up. I'm singing my music, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking asleep.
Yeah, it hits you out of nowhere,
it's
dude.
really
Like, you just,
yeah.
Dude, I just hate when I'm fucking asleep. I'd rather be awake.
You fucking idiot.
Pretty much.
So and like I didn't swerve anywhere. I was just a little bit in the middle of the two lanes, so it wasn't too bad. But the next one is when we were driving back from Florida, and our one friend, me and Joey, were driving back to Florida. It was just me and him, switching off like every 6 hours or
Nathan
so.
did some driving.
Oh yeah, Nathan drove a lot on the way home, like a fuck ton. I'm pretty sure. I think I only drove like 4 hours or some shit like that, or
What a
6.
champ.
Yeah, he really pulled through for the boys.
For the
And
boys.
so I'm pretty sure this was on the way home, and Marco wanted to not stop and sleep, and me and Joey were near dead, and I was just
Mind
about,
you, we were just on a week of spring break, and
yeah,
we have about 45 minutes of sleep within the last more than 24 hours.
yeah. So no sleep, and we're driving, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit tired, a little wheezy, and I just sort of like, I think I can push through. I just turn,
baby.
I just push through, and I have my music on, and I listen to it and sing along and that shit. And I try to talk to people, but I'm pretty sure everyone was asleep. And so I'm passing a semi, and next thing I know, I'm awake about 3 or 4 inches away from the back tires of a semi, and that's when I called it. I was like, "Hey man, like I'm done now." And I don't know if we stopped and slept after that, or you took over, or Nathan took over, but that was scary shit. Like imagining killing four or three of my friends.
Well,
Like
if you're one of your friends, then 4.
yeah.
No, the fucked up part's when you survive and everyone else dies. Like the kid in
Oh
Stony.
yeah. Yep.
Oh no, it would have been fucked up if we all survived and friend number wasn't driving died because or survived because he was the one making us drive.
Yeah, that would have been karma at its finest, to be honest. But
Oh
yeah,
shit,
dude,
I
like
wish we just stopped and slept. I don't really care that much if I got home before 12 or not.
yeah, it didn't matter. It was definitely unsafe. Yeah, if you're tired, just don't drive. It's
And
not
this is the
smart.
guy who just said if you do heroin, it's
Yeah,
gonna
this
handle it.
he pretty much said do
What?
heroin and text and drive though, but if you're tired, don't
Don't
drive.
sleep. Don't sleep and drive though.
Yeah,
Come on,
sleeping
honestly,
driving's bad.
it's dangerous,
Yeah,
man.
you have no control over the wheel and pedal when you're
Well, I mean,
sleeping.
in driver's training, didn't they tell us that driving tired is more dangerous than driving drunk?
I believe it,
Yeah, because
honestly,
when you're
dude.
drunk, you're not asleep. You can still function, just not good.
Somewhat. Yeah.
But
Your
when
If
you're,
you're
reaction
out,
times are
dude, you're
shit.
out. You have
yeah,
no
when you're
control.
out, there's nothing you can do.
Just get blackout drunk. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Give
because
your keys away.
if you're blacked out drunk, you're asleep.
You're-
How are you gonna
You're
get in your
passed out,
car?
bro.
Exactly. Best way to drink.
Jeff's topic? Question mark.
What's my topic?
Fear.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I fear falling asleep and driving.
Yeah.
It's a good
Mine
fear.
are like pretty deep
So
fears.
wait, hang on. Before we move on, I have a quick question, Jason.
Yeah.
What if you're on heroin while texting and falling asleep while driving?
What's the worst part about that? What's the worst one?
Yeah.
For moral reasons, heroin. For the safety of others,
Give a real answer though.
all of
like,
them.
To you.
And for
What is the worst?
for
Rank
per,
them.
for badness of for the sake of your life and others' lives, sleeping.
Honestly, fuck your life at this point. If you're on heroin while driving and texting and
Yeah,
sleeping
fuck
and such, like,
If
it's
you
not about
die,
you in this situation.
just by yourself, it's not a big loss. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine, yeah, because that's completely
You're a
your fault.
degenerate scum.
Yeah,
Because you could kill a family
and that'd be fucked up.
and
You
you
could,
could survive. And you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yo, shout out all the people who like don't kill the families in car accidents and they die. Like you
Yeah.
guys are the real heroes.
Shout out. You're champs.
Pull through one more time for the boys. Yeah, Jeff. So, what's your smallest biggest fear and your biggest fear?
Oh.
That's hard. There, you hit me with double decker.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I have a like. This is like a fear of mine. I have probably many more, but like, I
I
don't
have a
think I
couple
could.
big ones, yeah.
What the fuck are those things called?
Ticks.
Nah. Oh yeah, ticks are scary as fuck. It's like a hot air balloon. I don't think I would ever go on one
a
of those.
balloon.
Oh.
Like, I just
No,
don't
hot
even
air balloons are
understand the
insane.
concept of that. Like, I don't know, dude.
You just drift.
Hot air?
Yeah, but like, what if you run out of your little flame?
You just go down.
Yeah, it's slowly.
Oh,
It
you're right.
releases hot air slowly.
What if some assholes you pass have like snipers, little,
Then you're gonna die.
Little, little airsoft gun, just put a hole through your
Yeah, dude.
balloon up there.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the hot air ballooning community, they're pretty friendly.
Have you been?
My dad's uncle is in it. Like he goes hot. Like there's the festival in Michigan every year,
Yeah.
and he goes to that every year. They said
Those
are
they're-
some cool
they're
photos,
a
dude.
balloon.
Do you ever like hop up in
hundreds
the
of 'em.
balloon with them?
Oh no, I've never gone, but like he's
That's
told me
scary as
stories
fuck.
about him and his friends.
You're at the grace of the wind, so
Yeah. The fact that you have no control is pretty freaky.
Yeah, and and if it's like too windy, they don't even tie up and like just go up like on the string. Like they don't do that at all because it's just too fucking windy, you know? It's not safe.
yeah.
But it's cool.
All right, Jason, what's yours?
My smallest biggest fear would have to be roller coasters.
What? I
I-
love roller coasters, man.
I don't like how not in control I am of my safety.
Sometimes you just gotta let that go, though.
Yeah, but
let us just send it.
no, like that's the thing. Like, what if I can't hold on or like I'm not strapped down well enough and like
Then you die.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm scared of.
You just gotta accept it when you're flying through the air.
You can't be scared to death. Like, I honestly I like to be scared. I don't know why. Like, I try to. I don't know. I don't mind it.
You just can't mind the little things like that, man, because you could die any day driving. You could die in your fucking kitchen or your bathroom.
Okay, but what if my destiny was to die on a roller coaster and like
Then
I'm
you're
just,
gonna die
then
in a
you're
roller
gonna die in a
coaster.
yeah,
roller
like I'm just gonna one day be like, oh fuck it, dude. Like this, I'm not gonna die this way. I'm gonna die. Like
The odds of you dying on a roller coaster are so minuscule.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's like you fly off and all you say is whoops.
Whoops.
That's all the roller coaster operator's gonna say. He's gonna be like, "Whoops,
You just look over at your friend.
fuck that
Whoops.
guy."
That's a
Yikes.
bad day.
No, I would totally look over at the person sitting next to me like, yikes, buddy.
Bye, lad.
Hey, glad we weren't in that one, no?
Hey, switch seats, bro, quick.
Bro, we should have switched seats.
But for like my biggest fear overall is
What is it?
society falling, like society crumbling down so far behind us time wise that like it's just so like a socialist anxiety, a
So anarchy is what you're saying.
like a socialism, you know, like
That's not okay.
like
That's not okay.
Are
okay,
you afraid of like communism?
yes,
Or
yes,
okay.
communism. I'm
Okay.
afraid of
So like a lack of freedom.
yes.
Gotcha.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
I'm down with that.
myself.
Like
I mean,
imagine
fuck
you have
commies.
to wake up every day and like you are forced to and you're forced by the higher above whatever, like the monarchs or whatever you want to call them, and you like right when you wake up, like everyone's like timed to wake up at the same time and you do the same shit every day, and
I mean, that kind of sounds like my life, anyways. But
you have the opportunity to change it up. These like you cannot, like you are
Yeah, that doesn't
destined.
even relate.
So you're
That's
afraid to,
not
like,
even close.
1984, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like your government controls every single thing about your life, like a totalitarian government.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now, like exactly like that. Like they have your day is mapped down to the minute, to the second.
Yeah,
They
that's
decide
what
when
I'm
you
scared of.
shit.
Because
They you have to give in like pink slips to when you want to fuck someone.
oh my
It's
god,
nuts.
yeah, because they want to control the amount of new life coming, right?
Yeah, they regulate everything.
Yeah, and I just think that's terrifying because of
I'll just hit
I
the
don't
mystery
know.
box and get a ray gun, take down the leader.
Yeah, but once you're in a cult like that, dude, there's so many people that are gonna kill you because
Yeah.
they're
They're all
afraid
Dude,
for
I
it.
have a ray gun.
themselves.
They don't realize that, yo, dude, this shit just happened. Like, let's get on his side. There's nothing.
Yeah, they don't. People don't break out. They're too afraid. It's like the communists, though, because people would turn in their own families, like their children, if they spoke out against the government.
That's true.
It's fucked. And vice versa.
I couldn't imagine being in that. I just really want to talk about this real quick. Like imagine like being that head leader in forcing people to do this and enforcing the rules.
Like Stalin.
Yeah. Like how do you get that far into like a fucked up mindset?
Manipulation and a desire for power, and power for power's sake, not even to help people. You just want power.
God, that's so fucking bad. Like let them do what they want, man. Just fucking relax. You do you. You live your life. Be happy. Do whatever you want to do to make your meat and be happy with your life.
Make
Let-
your meat?
Yeah. Make your meat.
I just can't imagine having that much power, though. Like Mao or Stalin, they could just give the order and millions of people died.
No, I can
Great
imagine.
Leap Forward, or even it was like pretty much a Holocaust in the Ukraine. They just starved them out.
When was this? Recently?
No, it was before World War II.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty bad with that history shit.
Connor knows it all, bro.
It's interesting. I like it.
All right,
Okay,
Joey.
so
Fears.
me?
Yep, let's hear 'em.
Alright, so my smallest, biggest fear, I'm gonna have to go with heights, and I think I learned that over the weekend. Even though
Oh, you went to Chicago.
it's
that's
not
right.
the worst thing. We know that's Neil. We know you love heights. All right, Mr. Sherman.
Oh, I love heights.
So we went to when we were in Chicago. We went in that building with like the tilt thing where it leans you out over the city, and you're like holding your weight up, even though there's the glass in front of you. It's like 1,000 feet high or something.
Is that the thing Shram went to?
What?
Is that the thing Shram went to? Because I'm trying to imagine like what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally like leans you out on the 94th floor.
Oh my god.
And you like hold your there's like these two bars and you're standing in this little thing and it leans forward like a little bit at first. You're like, oh, this isn't too bad, and then it leans you even more and you're just like, oh fuck, and you look straight down, you're like, damn, this sucks.
I thought
you
that
just
cracked.
jump off if you want. No, it didn't. There was actually a face print on my window, so I'm gonna guess someone like blacked out.
Just passed out from too much fear.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then my biggest fear, I'm gonna have to say nuclear war because I feel like that's very possible.
That's coming, dude. That's coming. That's
And
what I'm scared of.
so I'm just not trying to die by like radiation or anything like that. If I'm gonna die, I want it to be over with. I don't
Well,
want it
that's
to
the
be
thi-
like
I feel like that
slow
would
and
happen.
succulent.
I don't think it would be slow at all if like a nuke came to the U.S. and hit. I feel like it would
depends
just.
on where it hits.
Yeah, you would
and in
see
relation
it.
to us, because
You
the
would-
radiation clouds. That,
You would
Yeah.
definitely see
depending
it
on which way the
coming.
winds are blowing, how hard that day, like you're gonna get radiation poisoning and fucking
Like
suffer.
in Rogue One, I think it's Rogue One, when at the end of the movie when they're just they're standing on the beach
Mhm.
and watching it, like that is terrifying. Very scary shit.
You just gotta accept it at that point.
Yeah. Very much. And just accept the beauty of like what it looks like, because like that's your only chance to see something like that.
And
You
that's your
go
last
blind.
chance you're about to see anything. Bro.
That's what I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, if you look at a nuclear bomb go off, you go blind.
Well, it's okay because you're about to die too.
That's true. It's probably even better for you, to be honest.
Yeah.
What do you guys think happens after death?
Oh, that's a totally different topic.
Yeah, I know.
That's a big
I
one.
don't even
We'll
think we
save
finished
that.
everyone explaining their fears.
No, we
so
haven't
No,
gotten to
I
Neil
thought we
or
did.
Connor.
No, I
I don't
gotta
think
go.
Neil went.
Neil and Connor went.
Nanal.
So let's get Connor, because he just asked Joey to go. So
Smallest fear, I would have to say centipedes.
They're
I
so
don't know.
small, but they're so terrifying.
Little legs creep me the fuck out.
Scary.
And then my biggest fear, it's pretty deep, dying alone or not being remembered.
When you
I
say
was-
dying alone, like you are in your own
shouldn't be
house
Like
and
you
nobody
have
knows.
no
I
family.
was about the
Yeah.
tweet you sent.
You have no one that loves you anymore, and you just fade away. Like I do not want that to happen
That's deep.
That's scary because
most people
what-
in their
I was
life,
actually
like
gonna say something like that.
they fade away like that, and
yeah,
you
a
don't
lot
remember
of
them. No one
people.
does.
I mean, like their family might, but there are
Yeah, but
definitely
once
people.
they fade, you're
Yeah.
gone.
Like if they don't pass on the story,
Yeah.
and which is sad because I don't know anything about my grandpa's grandpa or my grandpa's grandmother or my other side of the family, grandpa's grandmother and grandpa's grandma. You know,
Exactly.
like that far
You're just
along, I
gone.
don't know anything.
It's like you
about
never
them.
existed.
Yeah, basically,
I mean, I don't really mind that though.
because that's just how things work.
Yeah.
It's just because I have a fucking ego.
But I mean, if you wanted to learn about them, I bet you could.
Oh yeah, I know about them. It's just like I don't know. I don't want to fade. Want to get faded, huh?
Oh.
Cha.
All right, Neil.
All right, Neil.
Let's hit it.
I would say personal, like smallest fear would be public speaking.
Yeah, that's not a
And
bad one.
largest fear would be kind of like yours, Jason, but not like the society portion, just like not taking control of my own life.
Like people
like-
don't have the want to do anything with their life, so they just sort of follow orders.
Yeah, or they have excuses like, oh, I can't do this because I have to go here. Or I can't do this
Yeah.
like you talked about like someone like controlling you, and it's kind of like the same thing.
Except
But
it's
just, like,
yourself.
people
Yeah,
in
like
general
you-
right now feel like they're controlled when they're 100% not.
Yeah.
And that's like my biggest fear is of like I cannot think like that.
Because you can literally do anything you want.
Oh yeah, anything.
Especially in the U.S.
Like if you want to tweet
Yeah, dude,
something
in the
stupid
US,
on Twitter and people are responding, you don't have to read that. You don't even have to know that they fucking responded to your tweet. Like, I'm just saying this as they can put their opinion out and it doesn't matter what other people say. Because, like, you don't have to read that. You don't have to respond to them.
Like I just love that like you can live wherever you want, you can speak whatever language you want, you can
make up a language.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can
you
make
can
up a
identify
language,
as an attack
can
helicopter.
Yes, you
wear
can.
whatever you want, you can drive whatever you want, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, and you can make money doing just about anything.
Basically.
Like we don't have to be like restricted to one religion either. Like you can
You can
believe in
worship a
whatever
you
spaghetti
want.
monster.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Connor. Right as you said, like pretty basically the freedom of religion, spaghetti monster theory.
And it is just satire, but
Mm-hmm.
still, the
One
ability
like
to do that.
Neil, you said we'll live wherever you want. I really do wish that we could inhabit Antarctica.
Yeah,
So
dude, the
shitty.
cold's
Nothing
just so
happens
great.
there.
Like, what if all that ice melted? Is there land underneath it?
Yes. Yes,
There is.
there
We're
is.
probably gonna watch that ice melt one day.
But if the ice melts, then our CO2 levels are going to rise so much that our planet's going to completely change, and sea levels will rise a shit ton too.
Well, slowly over
Bye,
time,
Florida.
wouldn't if it's because it's not going to happen within a fucking year or 10
no,
years.
not within our lifetime.
No. So the humans would adapt
fuck
to
it,
that
dude.
slow change. No. You don't like? Do you think they would?
We're going to have to get off the planet for sure. We're killing this one.
That one
If we don't, then
planet.
we're
Yeah,
fucked.
let's just go down the
Like-
path and just fuck up every inhabitable planet.
Well, I mean, by the time you start doing that, you start spreading out to different planets, then it's just I don't know, it just compounds and just you keep moving.
Let's just move to one where there's no more wars or anything. You know, just make a fresh planet, nice and
Well, there is a planet.
Yeah.
The problem with that
Sure.
is people bring their problems with them
Yeah.
when they go places.
Hmm.
yeah.
So there's still going to be conflict unless that society that's going there, or the group of people, is homogenous and they have the same language, same culture, same background.
See, that's the thing though. You're still gonna get the people who want to do what they want, and some people want to piss people off and start drama and shit. So it's kind of endless.
I just
But-
like the society we live in, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's
Like-
literally the best one. That's ever
Everybody's like,
existed.
I like how everybody's different. Like, there's some people's life goals to like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking
Be
go
a
to
rapper.
I'm gonna go to the moon, bro. Like, I can't even think of going into outer space. Like,
Boy,
that's,
I hate airplanes. I'm not getting on a rocket ship.
yeah, that man's nuts, dude. Like,
Joey, you would hate my China fucking trip. It was
My
16
dad has
hours
to
of
go,
straight turbulence.
Really?
My dad has to go in like November.
Yeah, I hate China. Fucking hate them. Their food shit.
Why'd you
The
go to
people are
China?
mean. I don't know. Everything's dirty.
Yeah, I would never go to China. I would go to Japan.
Don't. Yeah, Japan for sure.
Yeah, it's more touristy, welcome. Like they welcome.
No,
tourists
they hate
more.
tourists, but
Well,
it's better to go as a
better, yeah.
tourist. We're just gaijin.
But if you find like cool people in Japan, like just fucking hang out with them, and shit. But yeah, if you guys want to like move planets or like some shit, let's just invent a way to travel at the speed of light.
We
which
got
is-
Elon Musk, bro. We don't
which-
need to
which
invent
is
anything.
Absolutely fucking insane to do that, and we can go to Kepler 186f.
See, I was just thinking we could send some youngins there and they can just start repopulating over there.
That's true.
I
And
read
we'll
a book
send them
about
like a
that.
router or something and a camera, and we'll have them send some footage of what's going on.
Yeah, the book I read about that, it's a pretty similar concept. Is the parents pay for this group of children to get carried by the ship, and they get born on the ship, and they're raised by the ship, and they land, and so they don't have any prior preconceptions about.
So they just put them on a ship like in the middle of the ocean, and like it doesn't need
No,
to
it's not.
steer.
It's not in the ocean. Space.
Oh
Like, going to a station hundreds of years away,
shit!
and they're just embryos,
Wait, this isn't a real thing, is it?
and then they get born into the
it's
ship.
real as fuck, bro.
This is real?
It could be.
I mean, we do. We almost have invented like separate, or like artificial womb.
I was gonna say like that is something that could be done, but
There's also
like with negative like zero gravity, it would fuck up the human body being born.
yeah. You need
and it would-
artificial
Yeah.
gravity.
Uh-huh. So if we could find a way to make that and keep pressure and shit, yeah, sure. But I mean, we're never gonna be able to survive in anything that's different than this gravity wise. Damn, my brain is fucking farting and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
a
saying.
little
Dude.
fried.
Yeah,
I love
I'm just
talking
like
about this
slow
shit.
with my thoughts.
All right, let's hear it, Jeff. What do you think happens when you die?
I have many theories, but I don't know, dude. I think it could be possible. It's just blackness forever and ever and ever. But like,
I think everyone's thought that at one point.
yeah, dude. Like I don't know. Like I want to know, but I also like don't want to know.
I don't
But-
imagine blackness. I just imagine the end, like nothing
There
happens.
is.
Yeah, there is not. But it's like your brain's not there, so you don't even know. But like you think of like you don't remember before you like when you were a sperm though.
You're just nothing.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when you
like, I
die,
don't-
that's
so,
the
like,
same thing's
it doesn't
gonna happen.
matter. Like,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't-
It doesn't matter when you die because you're not gonna know.
Yeah, that's what my theory.
I've had
on
a
it.
couple phases of that, like in
I
my
used to
high
be really
school.
scared. I used to be scared as a child.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I used to fear it a lot.
I had like an edgy atheist like phase in high school when I was like,
Same.
yeah, hail Satan, like all that stupid shit.
Oh, really?
It's really dumb.
See, I didn't
Wow,
Are you
hail
that's-
really
Satan.
atheist if you believe
that's
in the
fucking weird.
devil?
Yeah, that's
But it
Yeah.
was just we were satire. We
true.
were just fucking with people. But
Because
I
the
don't know, I've
devil
come to the
exists because
conclusion
God
that-
exists.
especially with like the Big Bang and stuff, we don't know what has caused it, and scientists don't know if the galaxy is in an eternal loop, so it just expands and comes back together,
Mhm.
or there might be a God. We don't know, and so I don't know. I've kind of taken a middle ground on that.
I've imagined this isn't death, but I've imagined that like this solar system was like imagine it being our size, but on the size of a like like a speck, like a microscopic speck.
On like this underside of someone's foot in a
Yeah,
different
but not really
universe.
like that. Like it's in a controlled environment and they run tests on it and they're seeing like
Seeing what
they're
we can do.
yeah, like they're putting humans on Earth and they're going through the phases and they're seeing how far they can get and how fast of a time. And they're not technically doing it out of entertainment, but they're doing it out of oh, like which test subject is going to be able are we going to allow that to meet us first? Like what if we're trying to meet a deadline but with technology and they're going to allow us to meet them and to travel far away to meet them or something like that.
You're literally
That's
describing
pretty.
some book series that I've read, dude.
Really?
Yeah, there's one I read.
Jason
It was
wrote it.
about a meteor that slams into Earth, and it basically kills everyone who turns 20 years old. So they have to send all these 19-year-olds, but not everyone on Earth, obviously, but
Mhm.
they select people from
Different
all over
races.
the Earth who have different backgrounds, and some are farmers, some are like politically minded, and like the sons of politicians, sons of daughters, and they all ship out, and then they figure out actually when they pass Saturn that there's been like aliens who have been observing us the whole time and waiting for us to kind of reach a council pretty much in the galaxy.
I think I've heard of this before.
Damn, what book is that
I'm
called?
gonna look it up, but it's a pretty interesting concept.
Because like that's literally this is something that I've thought of for about a few years. Like I feel like I could write a book about this, but not really. I don't know.
I can't stand writing more than 2 pages. So
I love reading, so.
I mean, when you're
maybe
writing
if
your
it's
own
something.
book,
Yeah, that is true.
when you're writing your own book, you can write however you want. It doesn't matter. It's just as long as someone will publish it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you have the funds, you can publish it yourself and shit. Did you find the book?
Not yet. I know it's a series,
It's
though.
called Galactic. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna try to come up with something, but I'm just not that great.
Do you guys think there's like a universe out there that is just 3 times the size as ours and
Yeah.
just
For sure.
way?
I
just
wonder if there's a
insane.
universe
Universe
out there
is
led
endless.
by Nick Coletti.
Oh, dude, once you start getting into like the multi-dimension theory, it's
Yeah.
fucking like Rick and Morty. It gets really trippy.
Like I kind of do believe, only because I want to believe. I
think it's
do
called the
believe because
multiverse.
I want to believe that there's infinite possibilities of things that can happen in a world. Like I want there to be some fucking ice world where Thor comes and fucking destroys all the bad guys. Like I want that. I want that to exist. I think that'd be the coolest thing ever.
We
Like
get raped. What do you mean?
We get destroyed.
But like I don't know. Yeah, but we're so say because we're so far away that maybe they can't travel light speed either.
But there's totally some other planet with life on it that probably can. Well, I think at least that's way like ahead of our technology and
And I mean, if we know about so many planets,
it's
then
insane to think about. Like this could actually happen. It's possible to happen tomorrow.
it
You
really could
never know.
happen right now. And you know
Yeah.
what also could happen right now? We could see a big fucking gust of light, and that could be the nuke, like dust coming right at us, and we could die. This
I don't know.
podcast could never be
Hear about
uploaded.
it.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Sir, can you please no phones?
Put that bitch on silent.
Oh, he's on mute. Throwing out the disrespect.
Have you guys seen Rick and Morty though?
I have. I've watched all of it.
So you kind of know about the multiverse then?
Wait, tonight's Sunday?
I think there's one tonight.
Yeah, there was one tonight. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
At 12.
Yeah.
Either way, it's pretty much the theory that there's an endless amount of universes where an endless possibility of things are happening. So one of us could be dead in that. We could have Brennan doing the podcast instead of me in here. It's just endless.
Real, like just small shit to big shit.
No, the minus or minus the smallest minute detail.
Yeah.
And it could be different.
Like your fucking teeth are shaped differently or something.
There's a little mole that's in a different spot.
Uh-huh.
Just small as fuck.
Your penis is a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger even. Fuck it. It's possible.
Maybe I'm taller.
And it's possible that these universes also never had you. You know? You were never
That'd
born.
be cool.
It'd be interesting to see, like I've always wondered what my mom's life would be like if she went full blown into art, because she was a painter, and then after that she realized like she's not going to be able to get enough money or something like that, so she went into interior design, worked at Chrysler. But I always wondered, like, I wonder how far along she would be if she stayed with painting and design.
That'd be cool.
That's nuts. Like, I just changed my major. Like, and if I weren't to change my major, like, I don't know.
Did you like change it already? Like you're taking different classes now, or you have to wait?
I think he is. Aren't you taking a different one now?
I got out of chem, but because that didn't apply to my major now.
History,
And-
Western Civ, baby.
But that also doesn't apply to my major. But it's way easier than chem, so I can
you can ace that.
Yeah. And it's actually honestly really easy.
It's interesting too.
Easy and interesting. Like, I'm actually into it. It's kind of neat.
What are you into?
My
History, baby. Oh, it's art history?
Yeah, it's art history. It's like Western Civ, and like, I don't know, we're learning about like the Stonehenge right now.
Okay. Yeah. That's a cool spot.
Uh-huh.
It's weird when you actually go there.
Fuck, you
Yeah,
been
I
there?
failed my
Yeah, I've
accounting.
been there.
The fuck?
I've been to a couple places.
I'm really hoping that the fuck isn't gonna be followed up with it hasn't been recording for the last hour.
No,
Yeah.
it's been recording
I
for
was waiting
42
for
minutes
it.
right now.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Oh.
watching it, don't worry.
Okay, I guess I just broke my Lightroom.
Topic. What is one place you would all like to travel to before you die?
Huh.
I don't like traveling that much, so my room.
Oh my god, dude.
It's depressing.
Why?
I
Why
don't know,
though?
but my Lightroom's fucking broken.
I want to go to like a desolate island with not much, like.
I want to buy my own island.
Same, bro.
I priced them
I
out.
think everyone would.
How much they go for, Neil?
They're a couple
You
mil,
can get
right?
a smaller one for like $30,000-$40,000.
Yeah, you really can.
Damn.
Oh,
I'm, like,
buddy, I'm gonna
tips if
buy
you
one right
buy it.
now.
I know. I
Bro,
was thinking,
oh
like,
my god.
I was thinking like in like years from now, like 10, 20 years. Like I think it'd be interesting to have.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope. How about you, Jeff? Where do you want to go?
I don't know, man. I don't like. I went to the Dominican Republic, and
Jeff's
that's
gonna go to my room with me.
no. Like, I like to travel. Like, I don't. I'm not
Oh,
into
you
like
sound gay,
road
buddy.
tripping like you though, Connor.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't. I'm not down. Like, I don't have a want to like go to like Paris or anything. I don't know.
I want to for sure.
I don't.
I've been to
island. I don't know.
4 out of 7 continents already, but I definitely want to hit the Himalayas. That's like my one dream is to climb the
That'd be
Himalayas.
cool.
I don't want to do
I
that.
want to do that in my lifetime.
I want to leave the country.
Yeah,
You're not
living
allowed
in the
to
country.
Go to
is cool.
Canada.
This is not the same, dude.
It feels
Like,
the
No, I
same.
want to do like some like
The first
really
time-
see like a third world country or something.
The first time I went out of the country. I went to the Dominican Republic, and like when you get there, it's so much different. Like, I don't know. It's just not. The people are nuts. Like, I took a bus to like my resort, and they fucking drive like maniacs.
Oh yeah, they're crazy in
Like,
third world countries.
maniacs, dude. It's insane. Like, I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, I wanna try. I don't know. It doesn't matter what country really.
I like Spanish-speaking countries because like I know a little bit of Spanish, and it's kind of fun to like try to.
Figure out
talk
what you're
to-
doing.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I do want to go to Brazil.
No, oh hell no, I'm not going.
You're
to
gonna
Brazil.
die, bro.
Yeah, you'll die.
Why?
There's tons of
Dude.
gangs, and I don't know, it's corrupt as
I know
fuck.
that, but like there's I don't know, like my cousin's girlfriend lives in Brazil, and she's like really wealthy and stuff like that. So like this is like good side of Brazil. So I think it'd be really cool to go to, and
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's all the countries I've been to.
Dang.
Yeah, I've been
So-
to Iceland.
Neil, you would just want to have your own island. That's basically it.
No, I just think it'd be fun to buy one.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, most beautiful women
Small
though, in all the countries I've been to, Russia, for sure. In St. Petersburg, fucking tens everywhere.
shit.
The only ugly people are old people.
Oh my
weird.
god.
Like I want to live there, for sure.
I have two things. I want to visit the last standing world wonder, the Pyramid of Giza. Pyramids of
The
Giza.
old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. I
Like,
mean, I guess wouldn't Stonehenge be considered one of those, or no?
no, I'm talking seven wonders of the world.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Seven
And-
ancient wonders. Those.
Yes.
That'd actually be pretty neat. I'd want
Like-
to do that.
My dad's been to the top of the pyramids of Giza.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when he was in the army.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, he surfed there too. I don't know what. I don't never heard anyone surfing in fucking Egypt, but
Yeah. Oh my god. But I think that would be just so cool, because they didn't have the shit we do to make that, so it's pretty
no,
insane.
that's a mystery,
Well,
man.
that's why it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like the stone.
That's why it is the wonder, a wonder, you know, an ancient wonder.
Well, it's crazy to think that the whole outsides were smooth and the top part was gold, like a gold leaf, and then the base of it was white, like painted white.
What do
When
you
they're
mean?
actually, like when they were finished and they were still pristine,
Oh, it was
it
that.
was the top part of the triangle or the pyramid, I guess, was gold, and then all the way else down was white.
Damn. I couldn't even
Yeah,
imagine
they were way
that.
more legit.
But the like place to live would be a small town in the mountains of Sweden.
The fuck?
Yeah. I mean that,
I always wanted
or
to live in one of my Minecraft houses.
that, like, if I didn't want to, if I wanted, because I love how, or Switzerland, I mean, not Sweden,
Oh,
Switzerland.
100% Switzerland, dude. I
Yeah.
want to go to Switzerland really bad.
Like, I just think living in a small town that's completely surrounded by mountains, and there's like one way out, one way, and
Especially
one
in
road.
the Alps.
Yeah, I think that'd be the coolest thing ever.
It's fucking
You
beautiful.
you know everybody, the scenery is fucking amazing, and you guys just sort of like thrive on your own little town.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a draw to it.
Yeah, Switzerland, or if like there's anything like that in Colorado.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
my dream was to move to Colorado and do graphic design, and just my backyard would be a smallish yard with some land, and then I would just see mountains.
it's
and-
adventurous.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That is the dream, kind of, but I don't really want to move away from family. That's the hard thing.
13 countries. Okay, it's not bad. It's a start.
What are the people like in Wales?
They're fucking assholes. You can't understand them because their accents are so fucking weird too.
Just so thick.
Oh, I hate them. They make fun of us because
Really?
because we actually lost our luggage. It got sent to Dubai for like the first 3 days of our
Wow.
trip. So we were wearing like tourist clothing pretty much because that's all we could buy. And
Why
they're
is
like,
that all you can buy, though?
Dublin, because that's where we went to before that.
They
We had all
legit
the
had like
Dublin
no
stuff
like
on.
actual good clothes or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Wow. It's bad.
Yeah, so these little shits on Razor scooters were making fun of us. Wanted to whoop their asses.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that was a cool castle in that town we went to.
Oh, I've actually been to a few places. What's the castle in Canada?
I actually have no idea.
There's a castle in Canada, and I can't remember, but I know we always get fucking magnets, like refrigerator magnets of everywhere. Like, that's kind of cool that we go to. I think we have like 9 of them, but I can't remember what any of them are. But like that castle was really fucking cool. It had like a big flower garden, big flower gardens.
Wow, that's lit.
It wasn't like the flowers weren't cool, Ooh, something that just can't like when we were walking in the flower gardens, I remember my mom heard that you guys remember that one kid in our grade, Jeff or Connor wouldn't remember because he didn't go to our school, pussy. But he was kind of weird and his dad owned a lawn care business. Fuck, what was his name?
Austin Espinoza.
No.
I'm joking.
I have no idea, dude.
Yeah.
You need some more description. Like, I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure he like like in eighth grade, like Erica, like kind of fake dated him.
No idea,
You guys
dude.
remember that? Well, I remember like walking in that, and my mom got a call that his older brother died in the pond because his foot got stuck in the mud.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's a terrible way to
I
die.
think that was Austin.
that's not.
Was
it
it him?
wasn't. It wasn't Austin. No.
No, it wasn't. Who was it?
I
There's no
don't-
way that Connor just guessed like that.
Yeah,
already.
it's not Austin because
I mean, his dad
know.
did own a lawn care business, didn't he?
Yeah, probably, but it wasn't him because I know it's not him. If you said the name, I would identify. Like I would be able to identify.
I mean,
and
how would you know
confirm.
it? You know it if you don't know it.
Because I do know it, but I don't.
Bet.
For real.
I want to figure this out now.
Yeah, but it's gonna take up too much time, and we're
Yeah.
near the end
I
of the
wanna-
podcast.
Can I describe the castle that I went to?
Yeah, go for it.
It was pretty cool. It's got a lot of history. It was actually how the English conquered Wales, and it's where they crown all of their princes too. It's called Caernarfon Castle.
Oh,
That's where
Kansas,
the
yeah.
most recent Prince Charles, I think, was crown prince. And they had all the pictures there and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it was actually pretty cool.
It's weird to think that like the monarch system is still. Is it still like alive?
Yep. It's
Yeah,
it's a
that's weird.
figurehead system mostly, but
Oh, but like they don't really do much.
no, it's all parliament now.
It's like they just tell them what to say, and they're just like, yeah, sure, I'll say it.
No, they don't tell them what to say. It's just they don't really do much. They're just there.
Damn, they're just rich because they're fucking rich. Just no
Yeah,
reason.
because they're
Part of
I don't
their
know.
old family. I mean,
after
it makes
the Magna
sense
Carta,
because
the kings gave up most of their power. So
it is pretty cool because like imagine way back then they're just like, you know what, like there's kind of no point to do this anymore, but it would be cool if we just sort of gave our family the throne and just they didn't really have much power, but it would be cool if they were just, you know, known and popular and just wealthy and just lived a good life. And so they just pretty much just set up their entire family line for a good life.
I don't know, man. Being a king was not an easy job back then.
Oh,
Because you
yeah,
had to
I
defend
bet.
your throne from people
Yeah.
in your court and who were trying to kill you and take your throne, and people outside who were trying to kill you and take your throne, and your own family trying to kill you. Just a lot of people trying to kill you. Especially if you're doing a shitty job of doing it.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of like a monopoly. That game was like pretty fucking good, but
We could talk games.
You know what
played
else?
as kids.
You know what other game was pretty good?
huh?
Lions vs Falcons, boy. Oh yeah.
That was shit, dude.
I know.
We weren't watching the game, but we were like tied up. We were tied up on our boats out on the water, and like we all had the radio station going of the game.
Oh, you should have actually seen it. It was something to see.
Yeah, we didn't see any of it. We just heard it, and we were like, so we heard they got a touchdown with like 2 minutes left, I think.
No, did you go and look at it? You should see it.
I didn't watch the video.
You should check it out. Like,
My dad was talking to it about talking about the video to my sister or whatever, and like he sort of agreed that it wasn't like it was a fair call.
it was bullshit.
That's a good topic, Neil. I mean, it depends on the girl. Like, you shouldn't really just fucking finger blast her as hard as you can. You really
I
should
think we
just.
should start off at a different step than this.
No, I think this is a good step to start off on.
Yeah?
Yeah, you gotta jump right in. There's nothing better
Yeah, you gotta
than.
go like Muhammad Ali on that thing.
I
Oh,
don't
Jeff, I was waiting for you to scream floor.
know.
What?
That was like let the bodies hit the floor. I'm not even gonna scream it because there's people sleeping, but
Yeah,
Get
that's
some respect, bro.
That's we gotta
Some
do
dude
these
offered me
earlier.
4,000 for my Mustang. Really, bro?
Hey man, we're not talking about Craigslist deals just yet.
is
Really,
that a
bro?
V8?
Yeah, I think we should start the next episode with how you should finger a girl.
Or
think a lot of
what are
people
the
would-
steps you take.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are interested on
Like, what's your
on that.
play?
It's not that hard to do that. That's
No,
like
no, no, no,
something-
no. We're gonna. This is next episode, guys.
No, that's not next episode.
Why
Yeah,
not?
because we all have so much experience here.
I mean, at least we
I've
have
got a few under my belt.
Yeah, I mean,
It's better than nothing. Like some people want to hear this.
See, I don't have much trial here. I have one trial. I can't like explain my tests since it's only been tried on one person.
But you have more knowledge than, someone who
Then a
hasn't done it.
cantaloupe, yes, because it's a food.
A cantaloupe? Why would you just judge your finger game off a cantaloupe?
I don't know. I have a Ronin battery right here. About to strap it up, turn her on. Okay.
Kill it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks.
it's been real.
we're all dying.
It's been chill. Oh, I see the fucking light coming. Yep.
Flash
All right.
out.
See your goodbyes.